Hello folks and welcome back to Mooncrash, where last time I said I was going to do some grinding off camera to get the last of the newer mods, and I did. We have all the newer mods for everyone. It took 2 more runs, and now we're going to do the last of the runs. We're going to list leave. And to leave, I want to get to the point where I'm happy to move forward. So I need to make sure we have some delay loop times, so everyone can leave no problem. We can buy food. Okay, so do that food there. We got food. We have that. Let's get some anti-rads. All we need to do is five drinks. Let's get some. Do we have any spare parts to start this? No. What I can do is I also need to grab some. I'm gonna say 6. 6 control modules. Hopefully. We need to have it above 50,000 when we exit, so it's probably that's no problem at all. So we have that, we have that. We need to find 5 things to drink along the meantime. You need an elite wrench actually. Let's start with an elite wrench. If we're just spending points, let's do it. And also, if we're just spending points, give me a disruptor stun gun and some disruptor batteries. You don't need it, but I'm buying it and leaving it all for the next person. Okay, so that's fine there. That's good there. That's gonna be whoever needs to leave there. Okay, next. Kill a Reaver with a wrench. Not gonna happen. Don't care. So we're gonna go in as Joan. We need to go into Pythias Labs to repair the Mimic portal, and then we have to go into Moonworks and leave. We have to leave via Moonworks.
Hazardous atmosphere
Right.
conditions.
I don't mind this because it tends to mean other places can be better. Alright, let's do that. That's in 1. Right. Need to find 5 drinks. 5 drinks, come on. Food we've got, anti-rads we've got. All we need is the drinks. All we need is 5 drinks. Give me the air tracks, please. A shotgun. Some Typhon lures if I need them. Actually, some spare parts are useful. Right. I'm gonna go in. We're gonna trigger all of the Typhon towers to hopefully clear out everything that's existing outside at the moment. So while we're here, we're also going to figure out. Right. Escape pod is currently in the crater. Everything's powered. The Moonworks tram is offline. That's slightly annoying. Because the only tram journey we would have to do is Pythias to Moonworks. That's really the only tram journey we have to do here. Right, let's start here. Bam. 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 Right, then we're going to go to Pythias Labs. Oh, not everything died. I guess usually I'm usually not trying to do this. I'm not usually trying to speed run this. Usually I'm doing it nice and slow, but I'm speedrunning this for no reason. And there's no reason for me to speedrun this. I've just decided to speedrun this. And I've just remembered where I can get drinks. Where I can guarantee finding drinks. It's in here.
Attention everyone.
I can guarantee finding drinks in here. If I just don't go like, oh my god, I must speedrun everything. If I actually decide to go chill, I can go over here.
If you're selected,
That,
it means you have an important
unlock there.
ability we'd like
Because
to
that room at the
capture
end
and
has
share
drinks in it.
with
It's
your
got plenty of drinks in it.
co-workers. The first participant will be
No, no, no.
veteran pilot, Captain Ramon Delgado, who will be shown his aviation skills. Captain Delgado, please report to the labs
Good.
for connectome update. And
Right, here, please. Drinks, drinks, drinks. Drinks, drinks, drinks. We don't need neuromods anymore. Right, we have the drinks. We have the anti-rads. We've got the food. It means, however, we can't. Right. That's prepared. I would go for the trams, but that's not happening, so go to Moonworks.
Hello.
Hi. One of those. Because you're the only one who actually has to do anything. That has to actively do anything is you. You gotta come here and repair that. Everyone else can just go to their exit point and leave. Everybody else can just go to their exit point and go away. This is the only thing that needs to be done ahead of schedule.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
industrial conditions. Please secure a breathing apparatus and remain indoors until the issue is resolved.
Right. Shuttle, no. Escape pod, no. Multiple objectives. Multiple objectives? Oh, right. Multiple objectives, yes. We've got the rads, we've got everything else. We just get in there, pop them all into Moonworks. I thought I triggered... It's me speedrunning this, because when I was doing the grinding runs, putting those turrets out there, every single time, without fail, killed everything out here. Like, everything. Actually, that's a lie. The only thing it didn't kill is neutral harvesters, which was weird. That's the only thing it didn't kill was neutral harvesters. Right.
Warning, flooding and electrical damage detected.
Ah, flooding is... Okay, that level of flooding, sure. Okay. I'm also wondering, like, why is this... Like, why is my spells not recovering so quick? Of course, because I've got... Right, yeah. I can repair you. We can repair you. You've got repairs. Repair you. Go in here. That's everything. Good. Up here. I'm assuming we got the food. Right. Let's go in there. Master driver controls. What are we fighting here? I did this one up here. Right, there you go. Right, we're out of here. Then you're done, at which point we immediately get Claire Witten to come up. Right, done. And about... Oh crap! That was a mistake on my part. I didn't mind a screw up there. I forgot to give the delay time loops and everything I was supposed to grab to the next person over. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. I'm just too good at this. But yeah, now Claire Witten goes to hack and leave, and Claire Witten requires a disruptor. Yeah, Claire Witten requires a disruptor because when we were down in the crater control basement, we saw that. Yeah, I expended a bunch of points needlessly there. You need a disruptor. Disruptor gun. Give you disruptor bullets, and also give you 1 delay loop time. Would be a bit clever about this one, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be a little bit clever about this one. I don't know why I'm trying to speedrun this. There's no reason to try to speedrun this. We have infinite time. I've just decided to go as fast as I possibly can on this one. I think it's because this is the 4th time I'm doing this today.
Warning. Due to a
All those runs. I was doing far too many of the grinding runs. I did them all just now. If I'd waited to do this tomorrow or something, I wouldn't be so objective. Just get it done. Just be done with the game. Finish it off. Hit O. Make portal. You need the disruptor because we have to get through the gate there because we're Typhon. The only person who is not Typhon now is VJ. Right, in we go. The only person who isn't a Typhon now is VJ. Right. Phantom shift. Again, no idea why I'm doing this. Not a clue. We just are. In here, please. Hack that. Oh my god, please. Thank you. X. Open the capsule doors. Stabilize the gate. While that's waiting for that. Hit that. Right. That's you out. That's Claire gone. So I'm expecting there's gonna be stuff after this, right? There's gonna be stuff after this run's done. Let's do... let's do Riley. Riley, you also need a disruptor stun gun, I think, to get into Pythia's labs as well. So I'll give you a disruptor gun. We'll take a delayed time loop. You don't need one, but we'll give you one nonetheless. We'll end as we started, with the volunteer leaving the escape pod, because that's how the very first escape we ever did was the volunteer with the escape pod. We'll end with the volunteer in the escape pod. VJ will go get to crew. We'll get to crew annex.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
experiencing dust storm conditions.
VJ Riley is one who's least we got to use the powers for, just because we never really needed to. You get Riley as the last, Riley's the last person you really get to do. Well, that's not entirely true, is it? It's between Riley and Claire. We did Claire first, then Riley. But there's no, like, it's not required to be that way. Now, Andreas doesn't need to get a disruptor pistol, because Andreas can just burrow through the door. And VJ is human, so VJ doesn't trigger the gates anyway. Oh, we're gonna grab Mind Jack in case I find anything that needs to be dealt with. In case I find anything that needs to be attacked, I'm gonna see if I can use Mind Jack to get them to fight each other and leave. You know what? No. We got Psycho Shock, Nemo. Our Psycho Shock does a lot of damage. Psycho Shock 3, it does damage. Although they're gonna, well,
Attention, everyone.
I don't say they're gonna punish us by having like the enemy we have to deal with on the way to the place to be like drones or like, you know, operators. But I've got a disruptor pistol, so I don't really mind that much.
Aboard Talos 1. As I sit here,
Okay.
comfortably aboard the greatest
Up here.
technological marvel humanity
Up
has
here.
ever achieved.
Over here. Cool.
Our helium-3 refinery alone is the lifeblood of this company.
Up here. Up
Not
here.
to
Up
mention
here.
the exciting R&D taking place down there. So I want to offer my thanks and support to our employees hard at work at the Pythias moon base.
Right, got this.
When you look
Good.
up, take pride.
I
and
did a mistake again.
we're looking at you with
Was my mistake again where I need to do this. Get pointless neuromons, need to do this. Need to do that.
Riley, things on Talos 1 are becoming untenable. It's time to set contingencies we've discussed into motion.
Right.
I need you to copy everything you've got onto the vault operator I
Put that
sent
there. Copy the operator.
research,
Wait for the
connect
conversation to finish.
everything.
Because that's required.
you. Morgan was right. The Typhon are all linked, which means whatever's happening up here will likely spread to you, if it hasn't already. And it should go without saying that we keep the board out of the loop on this. They'll find out soon enough anyway. Get it done.
Calibrating.
We'll talk again soon. Oh, and Riley, be careful.
Right, but this you always forget
I'm
this part.
fairly certain you've got at least one KASMA mole working for you.
Right, done that one. Now all we need to do is wait the conversation to end. We can sit down and
Before you launch
that's
that
the escape
operator,
here
I
done.
need you to take one last precaution. You have the emulation tech Morgan was tinkering with. Use it. Copy yourself. I know it seems morbid, but we can't shrink from the reality that you might not make it off the moon. This will ensure at least something is left of our family.
Contact qualified.
No one else is equipped to deal with what's coming.
Come on.
I'm putting Talos 1 in the dark after this. You won't be able to reach me. Hopefully, we'll see each other Earthside. Goodbye, cousin.
There we go. Let's escape here. VJ leaves via the shuttle, which means VJ doesn't need anything. VJ can just walk straight up.
Starting procedure.
VJ can just leave.
Personality capture and emulation. Source, Riley Yu, Pythias Facility Director.
And we just have to make sure we give Andreas
Data vault class
the navigation chip. We just have to make sure we give Andreas the navigation chip.
Additional instructions found. Starting procedure. Erase you.bat. Destroy source subject.
Right, next. VJ, you don't need anything at all, I don't think. You can go in, because all you're doing is leaving via shuttle. Come on. Right, oh, escape in the shuttle. Cruise escape pods in the crater.
Due to a
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
PJ is also fast. PJ has pretty much every single like combat physical effect. See, the only thing that might cause us issues is if something that has survived out here. Which doesn't seem to be the case. So here we go. Regard a neuromod. It's not required at all. Right. Into crew annex. Straight up to the second floor. And just leave. Just go straight up, leave. Actually, it's one thing that's... Ooh, that's actually a good point, isn't there? Interesting point there. I was also being a fool, didn't I? I didn't actually give you the bloody time.
Signed documentation from HR and your immediate supervisor.
That was me being an absolute fool. Damn. Okay, that was me not being clever enough here. Because we can go up here, but we have to kill the things up here to be able to get through this one. This door is going to cause us issues. Never mind. Never mind. That was the biggest threat. That was the biggest issue right there. Is we might not have been able to go through that. That was the only thing that was going to cause us a problem. Is the fact that we might have been able to have to stop at that gate. Okay, now it's Andreas with a delay loop time and escape navigation. That's all we need. Also, I've seen these escape cutscenes so often, I wish I could skip them too. Right. Andreas. With a delay loop time, have 2 delay loop times, and escape navigation. Because you're going to go into the crater, and we're going to get out of here. With a 5th escape. The second we start, we pop a delay time loop. Because I think we ended so close.
Warning, due to a...
Yep. Immediate go bam. Right. Let's go. Give me a kinetic blast in case I need it. Because usually when again, in the grinding loops, there are no enemies. By the time... By the time Joan is done, every single enemy is dead. Every single one. Actually, what was the KASMA objective? With the Sans pistol, never mind. I thought it would be hilarious and just do something like that if kill a harvester with something or other. But nope, never mind. I also wanted to run this, I guess, is because it means we can leave. I'm assuming we still have to deal with the real world, right? The second all the KASMA objectives are completed, KASMA's going to try to kill us, but Basilisk is trying to save us. So I'm assuming that's going to take us a while. Oh no, there's a Typhon here.
Detected.
Heaven forfend. What are we going to do about this Typhon? Oh no!
No Typhon detected.
Everything that we're fighting up here we can just kill with kinetic blast, I'm fairly certain. There's going to be things to fight here, sure. But kinetic blast will deal with them all. Never mind. It's a complete joke. You're concerned, like, is this going to be like a telepath or something? Nope. It's some operators, which are literally do nothing for me. Right. Morrow. Boop that one. Get inside. Boop that. Close the door. Right, folks. Our last escape. Done. Escape Pythias. This should be all 5 escapes. We've left enough money. All 5 escapes. Last objective complete. Yep. So no one left behind. And compact mission filled. Contract fulfilled. New incoming message from Basilisk. Excellent simulation. The last one is to finish the game with 50,000 credits. So I guess you have to finish the game first before that triggers. But here we go.
Peter, this has to be shot.
Okay.
I want to thank you for all you've done. You don't have much time, so good luck to you.
Peter, we've never spoken. I'm the OC at KASMA Corp overseeing your unit. Basilisk reports to me. You've done brilliant work for us. Thank you. Unfortunately, budgets are tight and we just can't afford to pick you up. We're going to honor the contract, though, and send your completion bonus to your family. Thank you again, Peter. We'll make it quick.
Okay. Don't remember what we're supposed to be doing here. Orbital bridge engaged. Earth. I think I'd have to do the oxygen. Hang on. I might have screwed this up. I didn't screw this up. Ah, wrong side again. I'm slowly dying here.
Vital signs.
Load last save again. Let's try this again.
Detected. Hazardous.
It's definitely going up there. We're definitely doing this. There's nothing over here, right? Alright, command keys in. Connections, nope. Decommission? Initiate limited commission? Get it done. We're crashing into the moon. We're crashing onto the moon. Not sure what that does to us specifically, but we've decided to crash onto the moon. Are we ramming KASMA headquarters? Oh, we landed. We landed on the moon. This gives. Oh my god! Please don't tell me we're gonna. The moon's overrun with typhoon, though. Oh, we got. Hey, look! It's the aforementioned Mooncrash. We found the shuttle. I'm not sure how we didn't run out of oxygen then. But there you go. That was Mooncrash, folks. Very good. Very enjoyable. I remember when it first came out, I was only hearing things about it, and it sounded very interesting. Having to go on an escape with multiple people. I thought when I was hearing about it, I thought it changed the layout of the station every time, of the base every time. It doesn't. But it's still very interesting, and they still add levels of complexity on it. By the end of it, every single run can be quite different. Sometimes I saw that Riley's office in crew quarters was totally openable, and sometimes it was hacked locked, so you had to open it with hacking. It's slightly annoying that you have to get all the achievements. You have to get all the all the Nero mods installed, because you do need a lot of Nero mods. Again, other than the ones that you haven't seen, there were 2 full grind runs of going through as Joan and harvesting everything. And some of them were like, you found Nero mods everywhere. So it was one of them I ended with like 55 Nero mods in the bank. And the other one I ended with like 30 Nero mods in the bank. And the rest I had to make up by just expending a bunch of points. Also, please, 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 please tell me that I got the damn achievement for ending with a certain amount of money in the bank. Okay, we're on the... Oh god. That's not great. Last achievement. There you go. Cryptomancer, finish the game with a surplus of 50,000 sim points or more. There you go, folks. That is Mooncrash. This will go up on Saturday as well, because there's no point putting it up on just the Monday and having nothing left. So, yeah. I wish I'd have to find something new to play, folks. But thank you for joining me for Mooncrash. Playing the entirety of praying the entirety of play was very fun. And so was doing Mooncrash afterwards. Very enjoyable. I'm not sure what's going to come after this. It's probably not going to be an immersive first person. So I'm not going to do something like a BioShock or something. There are other things I'm considering doing, but I haven't narrowed it down exactly. I've got about a week to do it, to narrow something down. But yeah, keep my eyes out for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching my YouTube stuff as well, I should at the moment be doing the Blueprints playthroughs, which I've been very much enjoying. It's a very different kind of game. It reminds me more of Outer Wilds. So it's a game that I went into entirely blind, and I want to have a completely spoiler-free playthrough, but I'm enjoying it very much. If you're watching my Twitch at the moment, I'm still doing Valkyria Chronicles on Saturdays. And the Rogue Trader is still ongoing, as is Barrow Trauma with Kenny and Lara. There are potential plans for things I will do after Valkyria Chronicles is done, because Valkyria Chronicles, I think, is very close to being done. But yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining me for Mooncrash. I'll see you next time with the next thing. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.